Alright, hello everyone. This is the kind of second part to my NoCol help tutorial. Um, in the comments, someone was asking how to make a new weapon using the NoCol scripts, specifically something modern, but this will work with anything that you decide to use it with. Um, so, where we left off last time is we got everything installed, as you can see here. Um, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the same World War II pack, and he was asking for a P90. Um, so this is how you'd set this up. So let's go with the M1A1 since it's the closest thing to a modern assault rifle that we have in this pack. Let's move this, and then let's get rid of the World War II pack for a second. So if you go into the toolbox and search up stuff, you can search up Phantom Forces guns, and this kit right here. And this should have a P90. It does. Okay, cool. So now we can get rid of this pack. So now that we have our P90 here, let's just get the M1A1 here. So the first thing that's going to need to be done is we are going to have to go into test and hit run, and then go into plugins, and we're going to open the installer once again. Um, Select the M1A1, load the animations, and then we're going to change this to P90 because if we have multiple IDs that say M1A1, it'll end up screwing it all up. Okay, so actually the top part needs to be the current ID value, and then the bottom part needs to be what the new ID is going to be. So now that we've replaced all that, we're going to do, we're going to save them all. Equip, holster, idle, reload. Okay, so now that all the animations were saved, let's make sure we stop. That way any changes we make don't get flushed away. We can delete menu nodes from the P90 model itself. Get rid of the any sounds or any extra values in this weapon, but there aren't any at this point. So what we need is two main parts. Sorry, three. Bolt, mag, and grip. So the bolt is here on this weapon. And then the magazine would be this. And then we don't have a grip. So what we're going to do is this. Remove everything that's not the grip, the gun ID, or the NoCol script from the M1A1. Move the grip into the P90. Um, and then move everything from the P90 model itself into M1A1. Change the name to P90, and the gun ID should as well be P90. So what we're going to do is reset all the animations that are in here with the proper ones that we just saved. So equip, holster, idle, and reload. Let's equip. Let's go for holster. holster. Let's go for idle. And then let's finally go for reload. So now just to do a very quick test and make sure this portion of it works, let's hit, whoops, sorry. Let's go to play. And the P90 has spawned on the body. Now this is a huge weapon, and in truth I'm not entirely sure if this is supposed to be this big or not. Seems a little off, so what we can do is this. Drag it back into workspace and scale it down a bit. And now let's see how that looks. Let's see. So I feel like this is more acceptable for a small PDW. So you guys see how that magazine shifts downwards and then it shifts through it? So if it's of interest, this is optional, but this will also teach you how to change the body position of it. What you're going to want to do is, first off, unlike I just did, you're going to want to move the weapon you're not going to work with into somewhere else so it doesn't spawn on you. Then go into workspace, copy your character, paste it back into workspace, and open up the animator. Because what this is going to do is sync up the weapon with whatever animation is equipped. So, for example, P90 holster. This is where it is on the chest. So if you want to change the position it sits, you would click grip.p90, make sure it's set to the axis mode, and center that on the chest a little bit more, similar to that, or however you want to position your weapon. So then export that as the new holster. And then as for the reload, import the reload animation, and what we can do is see how that drops down like that. This is where it gets a little more complex, but instead of having it drop down, it can start shifting upwards. And we can make it to where it essentially shifts out of the weapon as it normally would. So this is going to be a very rough animation, but this is just an example of how it works. Also, that should be up. Okay. So now instead of it awkwardly dropping down, it awkwardly raises, gets thrown to the side, and then shoots through the body and reloads. So really, it's depending on exactly how you want to do all this. It doesn't, you don't have to do any of it, but it'll definitely help for some accuracy. And then what I enjoy doing is going into whatever weapon I'm working with, figuring out the rate of fire, as well as any other. So this would be a 900 RPM weapon. So we're going to go into the NoCol script, and where it says RPM, change that to 900. And then we should have a slightly more accurate P90 at this point. And the magazine definitely looks a little better than it did. While it's not perfect, it's a little better. So that is how you would work with any new weapon you decide to make. It really just depends on whatever you decide to make. And depending on how you animate it or not, it's all up to you. Hope this tutorial helped. Have yourselves a nice day.